Hello guys, Antoine here for Simarchitecture and welcome back to a new video. Today we're still exploring the new game pack, which is Realm of Magic. If you saw my previous video, you will know my opinion about this game pack, and today I'm not going to go further in the analysis of this game pack. I think I said pretty much everything in terms of buy and build modes. So if you want to know more about what I think about this pack, you can check my previous video, which is the magical house. So today we're building something slightly different. We're not building a house, we're building a whole neighborhood, which of course is inspired by Diagon Alley in Harry Potter. So the idea was to create a magical street with some quirky houses, shops, and yes, so this is what I tried to do. And of course I didn't only use the new game pack, I also use mostly the vampire game pack, get together expansion pack, and some other stuff of course, but mostly those packs. So I started with building a big gate, which was like the entry of the street. I don't know what it looks like. It has for sure an inspiration from the Middle Age, but I wanted to give it a magical twist. This is what I like with building something magical, is that you can really go crazy and do whatever you want because everything's possible with magic. So I really tried to do a very quirky looking, as I said, city or street at least. With very different kind of buildings, shops. So it was very fun to do because for each build you can explore a new style, new architectural elements, and it was a lot of fun, I have to say. You will see I didn't create all the shops or all the houses. There's some houses which are actually just fake. You only have the facade. They mostly come from the Get Famous expansion pack. You have some movie decoration that you can use in set or in stage, and I use them just to create the illusion that we have a full street with all the houses and so on. And also because you will see it, I wanted to hide a little terrace and garden behind the house, which is actually fake, so it just gives you more space to create some secret areas. Actually there are two street crossing in the end, and there's a smaller private street leading to a beautiful black city house, which I don't know what it belongs to, who it belongs to. It's kind of feel like the Grimmauld Square, or you know, the Black House in Harry Potter. But anyway, there is a gate between this, so you cannot access if you're not the owner of the house. Well, I can tell you a bit more about its shop, which by the way are not furnished at all. I didn't even do the floor plan or anything. Those are just empty houses. I just wanted to create the exterior to just give the atmosphere of this street. I didn't want to go inside its shop, but maybe for a next build we can try to furnish one of the shops, especially the bookstore, which is my favorite. But let's start with the first one, with this big tower. I thought it could be a shop for astronomy or something like this. Next to that there's another one which looks more modern and cleaner, if I can say. I was thinking it could be sort of general store, just selling some diverse stuff. Next to that we have the library, no, the bookstore, sorry, because in French library means books, bookshop or bookstore. This is always confusing for me. So the bookshop, which is one of my favorite, have to say. I put a lot of clutter items around it, a lot of books. There's this magical all, which is I don't know from what pack it is, but I like it. Next to that there's a tiny house, or whatever you want it to be, and in front of it there's a big shop which is very luxurious compared to the other shops, and it can be a bank or a very luxurious clothing shop, or I don't know, it can be whatever you want, or a restaurant or a bar. And next to that we have, yes, the small private street I told you about, with the townhouse. And then we have, which is one of my favorite, a very tiny shop with a lot of pumpkins in front of it, and I just like the style of this shop and the way it looks like Halloween, because Halloween is not far away, it's like in 1 month. I'm very excited. And then there's another shops, and just in the corner there's a small street leading to a tiny house which is kind of hidden from the rest of the neighborhood. So yes, this is basically it about this street. It was kind of long to do, but I really enjoyed it, and it was so different from my other builds, so I really hope you will enjoy it as well. And now that I told you now that I told you everything about this build, it's time for me to tell you a bit more about my personal situation. As I told you, I was leaving my job a few days ago. Now when I'm recording this, it's September 8th, and I left my job on the 6th of September. So I was very happy just to leave this job. It was like a 1-year experience, and now I'm moving forward to something else. So it's very exciting, and I'm starting my new job in October, so I have a few weeks just to chill and also to move, because my job is in Paris and currently I'm living in Western France, so I have to move. And I found a flat not in Paris itself, because I didn't want to live in Paris because it's noisy, stressful and so on. So I needed a city where it's calmer, greener, just more enjoyable to live. And of course, for the people who follow me for a long time, you know that I'm an absolute fan of Versailles. I'm absolutely passionate by this palace, and I actually found a flat in Versailles. So Versailles is not only a palace but also a city, a quite large city with almost 100,000 inhabitants. So I found a flat there which is literally 4 minutes away from the palace by foot. So I'm very, very lucky, and actually I still can't realize I'm going to live so near to the palace. It's just crazy for me. I will be able to go there almost every day. I will go to the park, to the palace itself, to the gardens, just knowing that I'm living nearby. Well, not nearby, just very next to it. Just looks surreal for me. I'm like, wow, it's a dream coming true, and yes, I will have to be there to realize it. So I'm very excited, and I plan to move in the end of the month. So as I told you in a previous video, I'm going to be quite busy with moving all my stuff and so on, so I'm not sure I will be very active on YouTube for this time, and probably not until the second week of October, just to give me time to adapt to my new situation, new job and so on. So I will do my best, but I'm not sure I will be there as much as I am right now. But what is sure is that soon I will buy a new computer, so I hope I will be able to do better video with better quality, better graphics, better editing, better everything actually, because I'm kind of limited right now with my small computer. So yes, there's some exciting news coming up in the next weeks, and I just felt like sharing this with you because, you know, when it's so exciting, you cannot keep it for yourself. You have to tell someone, and I want you to be this someone. So yes, I will keep you updated, of course, not on YouTube, probably more on Twitter. Definitely on Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, you should, especially because there is a giveaway going on, which ends in 1 week. So you should really go there and retweet the tweet dedicated to this giveaway, and I will pick 2 people who will be able to choose 1 game pack of their choice. So I guess most of you will be asking for Realm of Magic, so just play, and if you win you can choose your game pack. So I think it's pretty cool, especially because most of people don't have all the game packs and stuff pack just I have, or all the other game changer, because most of them were getting them for free. So yes, I thought it could be nice just to give you the opportunity to win something. And I also organized this to thank you all for the 20,000 subscribers on the channel and 2,000 subscribers on Twitter. So this is kind of a double giveaway. So yes, feel free to participate. It just takes like 1 second just so you can hit the retweet button on Twitter, and that's it. So yes, feel free to follow me on Twitter and retweet my giveaway tweet. Now I will leave you with the rest of the video. There are a few more buildings going on in the video, so I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, I will see you next time. Bye.